Thank you for joining us for this episode of CNTV. I'm Brad Clonch.
And I'm Quin Tran. Chickasaw citizens are excelling in many different venues that include the world of sports.
Beans Factor is a young Chickasaw athlete who is about to start a new chapter in her golfing career.
Let's go back to our archives, the first time we met her on CNTV about a decade ago.
I like to hear the sound because it goes ding. If it makes that sound, it's really good.
Her name is Peyton Factor. She's better known as Beans.
Reason why I'm named Beans is because whenever I was little, I would eat a lot of beans.
Beans is a 9-year-old rising star on the junior golf circuit. The Chickasaw from Ada, Oklahoma travels just about every weekend to play in tournaments across the country.
It's a relaxing game, and you don't get very much stress, and your parents or your brothers or sisters can't yell at you whenever you're doing bad.
She's been hooked on the sport, playing tournaments since age 6.
My favorite is putting because the drive is for show and you putt for dough. Yay! It's harder than anything else, and I like challenges more than anything, and the hardest thing is putting because you're on slopes and you don't get to pick where your ball is, and you also have to, if it's a double breaker, that means it's gonna go left and right, but sometimes it'll go straight and it'll go right and it'll go left. It's a lot about thinking, so you have to line up and do everything on your own, except sometimes if you're younger, your caddies can line you up on putts.
Just past that little black spot right there.
Her caddy is her daddy.
We work together pretty good most of the time, and sometimes she wants to do it on her own, and she does pretty good. We were in Quincy, Illinois, the Pepsi Little People Challenge, and she came out firing, and she played real good. I didn't think she was doing as good as she did, but once the scorecard figured everything up, she shot a 36 and she was in first place. I said, hey, it was a big day, it was a good day for us.
Every day is a celebration of life for the Factor family. When Beans was 6 weeks old, doctors gave her just days to live. She had a tumor near her ear that spread to her larynx.
We put her on prayer list. We took her to every church. We prayed for days, and we took her back, and the growing had slowed down.
The tumor disappeared months later. Her hearing wasn't affected. She made a full recovery.
I'm telling you, God has a plan for this child, and we're just here as, we're just the chauffeurs, and we drive and let her do whatever, Whatever He's got planned for her, it's gonna happen.
Sara Factor says golf is a calm sport that has taught her young daughter life lessons: honesty, character, integrity.
She accidentally hit a ball, just tapped it when she was setting up, and so she had to stop, and I called the stroke on myself. What other game is that where, in golf, you call everything on yourselves. It's accountability, and it's owning up to your mistakes. And so that's what it's teaching her is, I've got to be responsible for my actions.
I've learned that you have to be quiet, you have to do the right thing, and you can't get mad, because if you get mad, it'll ruin your whole game.
Her approach to the game has won her titles and top finishes. Beans has made a name for herself even with professional players, including world #1, Lydia Ko.
I want to go to the LPGA, and for my job, I want to be a doctor. I either want to be a heart surgeon or a brain surgeon or a dentist.
Even though she's just 4 foot 4 inches tall, Beans knows with hard work, anything is possible.
I'm little, but then you have to look on the other side, because even though you're little, you can still beat other kids because they think you won't beat them. They won't try their hardest. You try your hardest, and then you will beat them.
Beans has gotten a little bit taller, a few inches. She's grown up, and she's now heading to college.
And she's playing college golf.
I know it'll be great. I know it'll be hard.
Hard work pays off. Beans is on the golf team at Manhattan University in New York. She is excited to reach this dream of playing college golf at a D1 school and pursuing higher education to prepare her for career goals.
I want to major in finance, and New York is just the perfect place to be because you have Wall Street and you have many different corporations, and the top corporations are in New York. New York's a huge dream. It's the Big Apple. It's the big steering pot. And I will be sad. I'll miss my family, of course, but I know they'll come see me. I know I'll come see them. And I know I always have a home here in Oklahoma.
The 18-year-old Chickasaw graduated from Sequoyah High School in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. She is this year's Class 3A Oklahoma Girls Golf Individual State Champion. Congratulations to Beans.
Another Chickasaw teenager is making headlines. She's breaking track records. 15-year-old Jadis Burns is the fastest Lady Cougar in Ada High School history. She broke the school record in the 100-meter dash with a time of 12.28 seconds and shattered the 200-meter record with a 25.35-second sprint. The freshman placed third in the 200-meter race at the 5A Track and Field State Championships. We'll have more on Jadis in an upcoming episode of CNTV. Chickasaw citizen Terry Swopes is named Coach of the Year. The honor comes from the National Federation of State High School Associations. In the 2023-2024 season, Coach Swopes led the Ada High School tennis program to win both the boys and girls Division 4A state championship titles. He's coached several state champions, including his children. Over the years, he's been honored by the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Oklahoma Tennis Coaches Association, and the Oklahoma Secondary School Activities Association.
The Chickasaw Nation is preparing for its largest gathering of the year, the Chickasaw Annual Meeting and Festival. The festivities start on September 26th with events throughout the week leading up to Governor Bill Anatubby's State of the Nation address. Governor's speech is set for October 4th at 9 a.m. in Tishomingo, Oklahoma. This year marks the 65th Chickasaw Annual Meeting. Go to the website on your screen for the latest list of events, locations, and activities during the Chickasaw Annual Meeting and Festival. Quinn and I enjoyed bringing you this episode of CNTV.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.